Next, we're going to look at the lumbar spine erector muscles and the multifidus in particular, which you can actually palpate through the sacral sulcus. Now, if a patient has an anterior tilt, those erector muscles are going to be pretty solid. If you've got anterior tilt, probably the rectus femoris and the psoas and maybe even the adductors might be holding you in an anterior tilt position. So once you've lengthened them, we can maybe come on to the lumbar spine, or you can do the lumbar spine first. Relax a second. If they are very lordotic, then you can use a pillow. What we can do initially is we are going to apply one hand in a corded position, going this way, and the other hand in a cephalad. So my hands are going to be like this, and I'm going to encourage lengthening of the lumbar spine erector muscles. First of all, we need the patient to extend, but not yet. And we are going to extend these muscles for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, we will have a relaxation process occurring, which then allows us to then lengthen the muscle. We have a choice. We can either do the right side, then we can move to the left side, then we can actually go into the central. So let me just show you one of each. If you get the patient just to slowly extend back, so the patient is bilaterally contracting the erector, but not too far, isometrically, for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, they relax. They take a breath in, and then on the out breath, on the lower thoracic region and the lower part of the lumbar, breathe in again. And as they breathe out, this is just slowly lengthening the right side. And I'm going to hold that for a few seconds. I can ease off a little bit, get the patient just to look at my fingers. I can get them just to extend a little bit for 10, 9, 8 for 10 seconds. As they breathe, relax and breathe in and breathe out. On the out breath, I am going to then lengthen again. So that would be on one side. I can do the same again on the opposite side, as in the side towards you. So from here, slowly come back, look at my fingers. So he's extending. After 10 seconds, breathe in. And then on the out breath, I will lengthen. If this was the third time, I would hold it for 25 seconds. If I do one in the center, so I'm going to actually come onto the spinous process of the lower thoracic, and then into the lower part of the lumbar. And again, breathe in and extend. And then on the out breath, I am going to then lengthen. You can be careful on pressure on the spinous processes. And watch your fingers here. Okay, you might want to just curl the fingers in so you just have no contact to the glute area. And we would hold that for a few seconds. If it's the last one to remember, it's 25 seconds for the body to remember the new position. And that would be one way of lengthening the lumbar spine erector muscles.